Okay, guys. Welcome in the community call. Hi, Juan. I see that you just joined. Nice to see you here. It's nice to have you, everyone, here for the weekly updates. From my point of view, there is not much to share, but I will also not start. We can jump directly with William. I see that you are here with us today. Thanks for being here. Maybe you can give us some updates regarding research?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't have that much to report, but I posted some parameter updates last week. I think I mentioned that on the last call. I just done it last week. So if anybody has feedback on the parameters I proposed, that that feedback is welcome. Somebody made an independent proposal, like a separate, KIP Kleros improvement proposal. They proposed changing the jurors for jump in the general court, jurors for court jump, which would have basically the impact of allowing more appeals before the sort of like last round maximum appeal is allowed before the court won't allow you to appeal anymore, which is an interesting proposal. The community has like grown a lot. Like to some degree, this parameter is something that, depends on how big and decentralized your community is. And of course, the community has grown a lot since the last time this parameter was set, like in 2019. So I put some responses to that. If anybody wants to get into that conversation, it's always good to get sort of further input on like what kinds of choices and parameter choices, the community should take. Sort of broadly, I'm continuing my social choice theory research and the normal paper writing that I have. I've said this a bunch of times, so if anyone's been on this call in recent weeks, they've already heard this. But I have an article on sort of Schelling point style social choice theory, some of how you can adapt some of the ideas from kind of traditional academic research around kind of decision making and voting systems to this slightly different incentive mechanism when people aren't incentivized by their sort of preferences in an election, what candidate they want to win, but instead they're incentivized by sort of Schelling point incentive, like economic payoffs. So we have an article that I've been writing about this for a while, and there have been multiple rounds of reviews with an academic journal. So I'm responding to the recent reviews. Hopefully this will be more broadly available soon. Starting to think about my talk for ECC, which is also on social choice theory. So, like the normal things of parameters and academic research.
Thanks, William. Thank you. Do you have questions, guys? I have heard from Federico. He cannot join due to his internet connection. But yeah, he's going to probably update us in writings. So, hi, Green. Hi. That's good that you joined. From your dev perspective, we can maybe hear of some updates if you want.
Well, I don't know if there's much to share. I'm mainly working on Stake Curate, working on the subref. Stake Curate is like the new iteration of Curate. I talked about it a few times. Yeah. Well, Shatar is here too, so maybe he has like more V2 relevant updates. Hello, Federico.
Can you hear me? I mean, it wasn't working.
Yeah, you're here. Welcome.
Hi everyone. Yeah, maybe I have a few comments about the progress of V2. I'm mainly working on the fast bridge, and the contracts are, for the most part, written, and the operational aspects of the bridge are currently in development. The contracts are under review, so the fast bridge will be a necessary infrastructure component to pass messages between the home chain of Kleros and foreign chains, foreign rollups, dApps that require arbitration. We need to be able to pass messages between these two domains. Regarding the arbitration side of V2, yeah, there's still some ongoing development for the contracts, but it seems likely, like the idea is to put V2 on an optimistic rollup, and whichever optimistic rollup is decentralized first, decentralization is a priority, and currently none of the optimistic rollups are truly decentralized in the sense that the contracts are upgradable. They're upgradable by multi-sigs. These multi-sigs are owned by either Optimism or Arbitrum, the development teams. So it's all a work in progress, and when you're working on stuff that's so bleeding edge, such as Kleros, sometimes you need to build the infrastructure that you need. And the nice thing about the bridge is that it's dApp agnostic. So it's not only Kleros that has a need to pass messages between other chains. It's the whole ecosystem. So yeah, there's good progress. That's all I have.
Thanks, Shotaro. Thanks for the insights.
I would like to mention something about the bridge. We still have like an open form to receive recommendations of suggestions of names for the bridge. So if you have any idea, I believe we had a couple of more suggestions, but there's still time to submit any name that you think will match a fast bridge, secure bridge, and of course anything related to Greek mythology gets extra points.
Please, guys, participate, please. We had some good input so far, but I also looked into Greek inspirations. I made a proposal as well. Let's see. So other than this, I can let you know that we will participate in Paris in July to the hackathon organization that will be happening right after the ETHCC conference, which we are also going to attend. Kleros will have a booth, by the way, so we can meet there, discuss, chat. I'm cooking some goodies. Some of them have not been produced yet from Kleros. You will see that it's a little surprise, but things that mostly people have been asking us. So we are going to distribute that there, and also at our side events, as well as at the hackathon in the weekend. I'm not sure if you will be, will you attend ETHCC, some of you? No, there will be, I believe. I'm not sure because I'm not in charge of that, but I believe there will be an online path for the hackathon. So this is going to also happen. I'm not in charge of it, but I heard it's going to. There will be online bounties as well. So there will be Kleros bounties, obviously, for this hackathon. So this is intense organization right now. There are already interesting and many sponsors lined up. And as soon as I know more about the venue and the partners who will be on board, I will let you know. This is, again, a very last-minute organization, just like last year. If you guys can remember. That's a race, but so we will be part of it. And apart from this, 1 week before, actually, there is ETH Barcelona, and a couple of team members will be there. So I'm not sure if you are also attending this one or if you are in Spain. There will be talks, I believe, from at least Alej, if I remember correctly. Green, do you have a talk at Barcelona's conference?
No, I applied, but I
Okay,
didn't get it.
So, but Alej has a talk in the conference track, so that's pretty exciting too. So it's from the 6th to the 8th of July, and we are trying to set up a small proof of humanity meetup on the side of the conference. So yeah, we are going to post in shortly about that.
By the way, about ETH Barcelona, the organizers made a commitment to give out free student tickets. For every ticket that is bought, they'll support a student with a free ticket. So I could post the link in the chat afterwards. If anyone is a student or knows a student interested in Web3 and learning more about crypto, then by all means, if you can get to Barcelona for the conference, it would be great to see you at the Proof of Humanity event.
Yeah, I was also mentioning that. I'm a student and they give me the free tickets, so there are still remaining tickets. So if anyone is a student, you can just get into Telegram and send a mail, and in the next days, I think they will give out an NFT regarding with the ticket.
That's awesome, actually. Thanks, Shotaro. Shin, do you have any updates from your side about the comms and
Yes, I've met with Federico yesterday, and we were discussing a lot of initiatives that we could restart or push further. And I might contact some of you, and of course, if anyone is interested in developing the Kleros community, also feel free to contact me. And if you have like any feedbacks of other communities that you think that did a good job with ambassadors, or have any program that you think you would like to implement on Kleros, also I'm gathering feedback. And yes, I believe that some of you might have participated in the Twitter spaces that we had today with Guangmian and people from Feature and OpenQ about the future of decentralized development. If you didn't, there's a recording available already. It was super cool because these are all tasks that they're getting, like for a type of work that is getting more common now, where you basically look for a bounty to collaborate in a project. And of course, all of these tasks might require an arbitrator in the end to rule if there's a dispute about the work that was done. So that's where Kleros fits into this. Also, it's great to see that some of these platforms are implemented Proof of Humanity to avoid civil attacks, or to have like a point where the reputation accumulates. So yes, that's basically it for me for now. But we are thinking of a lot of ways on how to promote the community and surface like great content that we already have and create new content about Kleros. And also we have POAPs for this call. So I'll say the word. It's a phrase that we shared in the chat this week. We love the Pinakion. This is the secret word you can claim from the POAP app, or you can DM me and I can send you a link. That's I believe that's it. So,
Thanks, Shin. So yeah, don't forget to claim your POAP, and I mean the sentence to remember is quite obvious and easy. All right, guys, do you have more comments, or do you have questions about either Barcelona or ETHCC? It was very, very complex to get tickets, but we will be there. There will be a lot of side events. So even if you don't have a ticket for the main event, it's probably still worth going there and meet teams in all the side events and in the hack as well. Okay, then if there is nothing else for today, I invite you to ask questions if you have specific questions in the chat. Otherwise, I wish you a good evening or morning, depending on where you are. And I see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
see you, Annabelle.
Thanks
Bye,
a lot.
everyone.
See you guys.
See you.
See you. Bye bye.